Hi everyone, today I have a handful of cozy fall kids crafts and activities, and first we're going to start off with this really cute little leaf squirrel. You're going to need some black construction paper and then a little squirrel. You can either print this off on a printer, or you can just freehand it on some construction paper, which is what I did here. It wasn't that complicated of a drawing, but you can also just print it off and then grab some really fun leaves from your yard or on a walk one day and come back and make this. We worked on our gluing skills, which is something that my toddler definitely needs to keep working on, and so I thought that this activity was great for that. He also just loves gluing anything. And then I put some liquid Elmer's glue in a bowl and let him use the paintbrush to dip it in, and then kind of follow the instructions of dipping it in, painting it on the leaf, and then placing it in the spot where the tail would go. And he loved this one. I think he just loves painting on the leaves. It's something new, and it also just turned out to be one of the cutest little pieces of art that we have in our house right now. I am probably going to end up leaving it up all year. It's adorable.
Oh, now we make it.
Yeah, now we're getting there. We need a few more. Maybe we need like one here. Maybe one up there. A few recommendations that I do have for this activity is if you are using leaves that are kind of curled up like ours and dry, you're going to need to make sure they dry for a while. And I ended up just kind of using my extra set of hands to hold the leaves in place, and then I put some heavier weights on top of the leaves just to really make sure that they stay secure. Then we moved into another gluing activity, and this is just a fun little jack-o'-lantern activity, perfect for Halloween. I gave my son the glue stick, and I had cut out like a face for a jack-o'-lantern and a pumpkin and just some leaves, and just let him kind of do the process of putting them where he wanted to put them. We read a little fun jack-o'-lantern book to go with it, and then I just let him kind of create how he wanted to do it. And I think that this was just really fun. Another great way for him to practice his gluing skills, and it's just always so fun to see their little vision come to life with their art. The next activity that I had planned was just a classic leaf rubbing. This one was really fun. I ended up doing a lot of it just because it was hard for him to kind of control how much pressure to put on the paper, but he did have a lot of fun seeing the leaves kind of come to life. It's like a little bit of a surprise, and we kind of got to talk about just the different parts of the leaves, the different types of leaves, different things like that. We loved collecting them, was mainly the activity here, but then putting it all together and kind of just doing some alternating colors like this, I think also made a really cute little piece of art to kind of hang up and have it feel very fall. Here, I bet there's some on that side. Yep. Oh, perfect. So go like this. Okay. And then you gotta slide this one. I'll show you. Okay.
No, we didn't.
And then look.
No, Mom.
Doesn't that look good?
Yeah, it's the egg.
Does it look like an egg?
This one's the egg, Mom.
This next activity is my personal favorite because I've been really into sewing lately, but it's very simple. I cut out a piece of felt, cut out a little shape piece of felt, and then I have an embroidery hoop that I secure the felt in place with, and then I took a needle and sanded down the edge of it so that it was a little bit more dull, wouldn't poke their hand as sharply. And then just with some little embroidery floss, threaded that needle. I did split it so that it was just a little bit easier to work with. Even with the sanded down tip of the needle, it still pokes through felt very easily, and I just tied a simple knot in it and taught him to kind of go through the back to start off the project, and then just kind of going up and down. This one I did work with him a little bit on to kind of just make sure that he understood the process of it, but he absolutely adored this project. This is the second one of these that we did. We made a little bit of a pumpkin earlier this week, but we absolutely love this activity. I think it works on his fine motor skills, and it also kind of gives him a little sense of danger, I suppose. He gets to do something that's probably a little bit out of his skill range, and I think he absolutely loves the challenge of being able to do that. And, needles are sharp, and he has to be careful, and I think that it really gave him this sense of independence and, responsibility, I suppose. I think that you can really do a lot with this felt too. There's a million colors and different possibilities, and I think that this is just a great activity to incorporate year round.
There you go, good job. Okay, and then I'll get you some more thread. Now you cut the tail. Good job. Okay. All done.
And then here's that pumpkin, and we added a fun little button on this one as well. Now it has been a good solid 6 hours after gluing down this squirrel, and our leaves are finally secured, and it turned out absolutely cute. This was a really fun project. We just kind of wrapped twine around some sticks and made a little spider web, and then went out and collected some leaves. I didn't film this process, but this was a cute project as well. And then I also painted an orange paper and gave him some white paint to make little ghosts with. And then after it was dry, I just went on and added some little faces. I absolutely love that piece of art as well. So that is all of the projects that I have today. I absolutely love doing these little activities with him. Personally, it makes my highlight of my week, and I hope that this inspired you to go make some fun little cozy activities with your littles as well. Thanks for joining.